back to the channel. And today is a tag. I was tagged several weeks ago by Gareth over at Book Songs and Other Magic. He was very, very kind to tag me, and it is off the top of your head tag. Now there are 10 prompts, so let's get started. Prompt 1 is your favorite picture book as a child. Now I'd probably go with like I had a dinosaur picture book. It was almost like an encyclopedia. I believe it came out maybe at the end of the 80s. I was really, really big into dinosaurs. Even though I was getting older and, had to go to middle school, I still love dinosaurs. I still kept that picture book. So probably shouldn't have had it as long as I had it. But, I also had one about sharks as well, like every single species of shark, and it had a picture for each species. I remember that being a really good book as well. I liked nature stuff when I was a kid, like picture book wise. I think that was probably something like that. Prompt 2 is a series you loved as a child. Now, it depends how far we go back as a child. There was some like fantasy stuff I really, really liked at the end of the 80s and the early 90s. But like as a small child, for me, it was like the Wind in the Willows and Winnie the Pooh. Those short story collections were really, really fantastic. I absolutely love those. Number 3, the worst book you've read or tried to read. Now, I've been quite lucky in the last 2 years on Booktube. I haven't really read many bad books. There was a couple of books I would have said, I can think of 3 or 4 that I would have said were bang average, but no real stinkers. So I probably have to go with like I tried and reading. I didn't try to read it necessarily. I borrowed my wife's copy of 50 Shades of Grey. I thought I'd read a couple of chapters. That book was not well written. That is not a good book. I'm sorry, I'm going to lose subscribers over saying that. That was poorly written. Number 4, a favourite reading memory. I mean, from when I was a kid, it'd probably be like Treasure Island, read Treasure Island with my dad. But other than that, like recently, probably be like, I went on holiday and I read quite a large portion of Dune. I was, kind of like a few chapters in already. I sat there and read hundreds of pages of it when I was on holiday, and I really, really enjoyed that experience. Number 5, books you loved as a movie. Okay, so book I love as a movie. I mean, Blade Runner is the obvious one, right? I read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep recently, but Blade Runner was my favourite movie of all time. I think the book's probably better than the movie, but the movie, obviously, was my favourite movie, definitely stuck in my head. A book you wish they made into a movie. Probably go with like First Law. That'd be good as a movie. There's lots of action in that, some good characters. It'd be interesting casting, I think. So was it The Blade itself in the First Law series? Yeah. Number 7, a book character you like as a friend. So I've been reading Sharp's Prey. That's like one of my most recent reads. And there's a character in that, Captain Joel Chase, his name is, and he just is so friendly, and he calls everyone like a top bloke, top guy all the time. And even like guys he doesn't like that much, he'll find the good in everyone. And it's always nice to have someone like that in your life. And number 8, a place you'd like to visit because of a book. Now, I don't know if that's meant to be fictional or real world. Like, if it was fictional, there's a lot of sci-fi places and fantasy places that I'd absolutely love to go. But real world, it'd have to be like, probably like Hong Kong. I've always wanted to go to Hong Kong anyway. I'm surprised I haven't been yet. But in Taipan, the depiction of Hong Kong, obviously that's the very early days, the founding of Hong Kong. But it makes me think, like if I visited there, and then I could think about what it used to be like, because it's quite a historically accurate novel. It would be just really, really interesting to kind of compare that, version of Hong Kong in my mind from the book to actually what Hong Kong is like now. Number 9, a non-fiction book you'd recommend. I don't read a lot of non-fiction, that's the issue. I think I've like read 3 or 4 since I've been on Booktube. Not many. One that I can see out of the corner of my eye that is a particular favourite is probably Art of War. I think it's still a lot of it is really, really relevant. It's very, very short. It's an easy read. I'd probably recommend Art of War. Number 10, if you could hang out with an author all day, who would it be? Now, this one's easy. This is an easy off the top of your head. So, George R.R. Martin. a whole day where I can interrogate him as to when Winds of Winter is coming out, because I need it. I need the Winds of Winter. Please, George, do it for me. Do it for the fans. Release it. Release it incomplete. I don't even care anymore. Release it. Serialize it. Release a chapter a month. I'll pay, I'll pay $10 every month to read a chapter until you're done. Let's do it. So tag some people. So unfortunately, like, I was going on and seeing who to tag for this. Lots of people I follow don't do tags. Lots of other people I follow have already done it because this tag's been out for a while. So I think I found 3 channels that haven't done it. So you are tagged. Duncan from Baft Books. You are tagged. Roy from Roy Reads Anything. And you are tagged The Hungry Bookworm. You're all tagged because I went on your channels and I couldn't see this tag on there. So therefore, you're tagged. And I hope to see your video soon.